Hey, this is Walk and Talk 297. It's a cool 55 degrees, February 12th, 2026. Talking about impulsive living. Talking about being empty because of impulsiveness. In other words, impulsive living creates emptiness. The more impulsive you are, the more empty you feel. So we're looking at Proverbs chapter 12, verse 11. The Bible says that the person who pursues worthless things lacks sense, common sense, just is not smart. The idea of pursuing worthless things, pursue, is rooted in the idea of being impulsive. Things just kind of on a whim. They tickle your fancy. We're talking about being lazy or distracted. The verse is simply saying, as you live your life, don't be impulsive, be strategic. A couple of practical observations for you. There's lots of distractions. There's lots of things that can pull you this way or that way. But if you find yourself not being strategic, not being purposeful, you'll constantly be chasing these empty things, worthless things. The Bible is simply saying, some 2,800 years ago, that God designed your life in a system of productiveness, usefulness. God created you not to be idle, not to be passive, not to be lazy, not to be strategic, but to be energetic with a purpose. God created you to work hard and pursue not foolish things, but common sense. The first item of common sense is you need bread on the table. In the same verse, Proverbs 12:11, the verse is simply saying, work hard and you'll have plenty of bread. And then the next phrase says, but the person who pursues worthless things lacks sense. In other words, common sense is saying one of the basic things of life is bread, nourishment, food. So work hard, be purposeful, pursue, but stay on track. Don't be impulsive. Don't keep switching. Some people talk about attention deficit disorder, or they can't stay on task and they are constantly flipping from this to that. If you're a flipper and you struggle staying on task, remind yourself every day that impulsive living creates a cycle of emptiness. Not only will you feel empty emotionally, life doesn't have a lot of meaning for you, But you'll get caught up in the problem of not enough bread, not enough food, not enough finances to support yourself and those around you. It's amazing how practical the Bible is. Let me just make a simple application or two. If you're feeling empty, then there's a good chance you're not overflowing. If you're empty because there's not enough bread on the table, food on the table, you don't have enough money to pay your bills, then you're caught in a cycle of pursuing the wrong things. Is it possible that you're pursuing worthless things, things that don't really matter, don't put any bread on the table? Many of us go through life just simply wasting our time doing senseless things. Another TV show, scrolling through the phone, scrolling through the postings, one video after another, not receiving a paycheck, being lazy, not headed to work, not working. It's easy for us to get caught up in not being productive, not being fruitful, and not collecting a paycheck. Some 99% of the people in the world need a paycheck coming in every couple of weeks to put bread on the table. That's life. It's always been that way. Yes, there are exceptions to that. But in most cases, if you work hard and you stay on point, you'll have an abundance of bread, abundance of food. If you're moving to the left and moving to the right, chasing this idea or that idea, or this impulse or that feeling or that want or that desire, and they're worthless, you'll get caught up in impulse living. Impulse living is reacting to a distraction or reacting to a feeling. I'm just simply making an application. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 11 says, the person who works the land like a farmer, you have to work it year-round. There are some harvest times, there's some planting times, there's some winter time, but you have to work it, you have to be persistent, or you're never going to get a payday. But you're going to have plenty, lots of bread, lots of finances. But the other person pursues worthless things and lacks common sense. You can see from the position of both contrast. The person who is impulsive, going this way and that way, and as opposed to the farmer who just consistently works the land and works it and stays after it, and there's a payday. Remind yourself to work heartily. Doesn't mean that you have to be exhausted every day, but frankly, work is exhausting mentally, emotionally, physically. There's no sense in being empty when you can be full. You may not have a lot, but be purposeful, be strategic, work heartily unto God. In this walk and talk, I'm encouraging you, go through life filled with purpose. Sometimes you have to create an organized system. For some people, it's just simply making a list and prioritizing. I got to get this done. I got to get that done next, and then that. Some people struggle just getting the basic things done. I'm encouraging you in this walk and talk, be strategic, be purposeful. Don't be impulsive. Don't react. Just stay consistent. Work the plan. Every day is a fresh day. You might be low in the checkbook. You might be behind on paying the bills. But why not pursue a strategy? Not impulsive living, but purposeful and strategic. And just simply work hard day after day. Keep your expenses low. Manage constantly what you buy. Don't go crazy on spending. And just keep working. Keep your eye on being purposeful. Work your list. Some people say it feels frustrating. I would rather feel frustration from working hard, but still having bread on the table, than no bread on the table and feeling empty. Impulsiveness, it takes you to the left, to the right. You need to go straight. This is Walk and Talk 297. I'm encouraging you. The Bible says work hard like a farmer and stay after it. The farmer has crops, and there's a cycle, there's a strategy of being a farmer. And if the farmer works the land, there is plenty of bread. As opposed to the person who is impulsively living life, chasing this fancy, this idea, this feeling, to the left, to the right. No. Be the individual that stays after, pursues with a purpose. Be strategic. Let me give you another practical suggestion. There's a part of life that is boring. There's a part of life that is routine, monotonous. And it's easy to just get tired. The monotony, the routine. Just you get tired of doing the same thing. But that's a part of life. And if you stay after it and accept the routine, accept the monotony, accept the cycle, there's a payoff. There's plenty of bread. This is Walk and Talk 297. I'm encouraging you to be strategic, not impulsive. I'm encouraging you not to be empty, but be filled. Take your life every day and avoid the impulsiveness, avoid the left, right, Avoid the detours, the interruptions. Some things you can't avoid. Some interruptions you have to adjust to. But keep your eye on being a farmer. Keep your eye on working hard and being strategic. We invite you to worship with us this coming Sunday at 9:30 and 11, First Baptist Church, Tempe, Arizona. You can check us out on the website, fbc-tempe.org. Contact the church through the website and staff member will get back to you. You can call the church, 839-0926. Ask any question you have and a staff member will get back to you. We're encouraging you to not be impulsive, but steadfast, strategic. Keep your eye on what's going to be a payoff. That regular check coming in. Don't get caught up in being lazy. Don't get caught up in being distracted by fancy things. Like the farmer, stay after it. Hope today is a day of being purposeful and strategic, and put a smile on your face, because God blesses the farmer. Good things come. There is an abundance. There's a harvest. Just be patient. Work the farm. Have a good one.